Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ray. Listen, happy holiday, Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa, I say Kwanzaa, all right? Listen, it's the holiday season, guys. I hope you're out there enjoying your time with your family, friends, and all right? Say a prayer for all those less fortunate. Be grateful for the blessings God gave us, all right? This is a quick video, guys. I ended up picking up some decorations for the house. As you know, decorations are always expensive around holiday season. A lot of people, including myself, we wait till after the holidays to try to buy decorations for the following year at a discounted price. But unfortunately, at this time, a lot of stuff was old. It doesn't last forever, so I ended up picking up some reindeers that I had to replace that I have for, oh God, Lord, many years. So I ended up picking a setup from Amazon. I put a little screenshot of what I picked up. If you're interested in this particular model, please consider checking out the affiliate links below in the description. It does support this channel, and I greatly appreciate it. So enough for me talking. Let's just get into it. I'm gonna take it out of the box. It's made in China, like everything else. All right, we're gonna look at it. We're gonna put it together. I'm gonna give my opinion if it's something to pick up, and that's it. All right. So please enjoy the video. Please consider like, subscribe. Enough of me talking. Let's just get into the video. Let's go. All right, guys, let's just get into it. All right, it comes in a box, of course, and it's pretty wrapped up, sealed. They give you some plastic. I don't know what that is. Might be the lights, I believe, or something. Oh, connections. All right, this is a 3-set deer set, and if you guys have been researching this, as I have, these things are expensive. All right, they are. That's how it looks. Now, I do recommend, and I did read the reviews on this. There's a lot of glitter on this thing. All right, there's a lot in the box, so that's why I'm outside. So if you're gonna pick this one up, do not open it in your house. Not unless you got some type of tarp or something that help you keep the glitter off your furniture, your rugs, what have you. Or just do it outside like I'm doing it. All right, and that's that. So let's do this. Let's start with the small one. All right, and again, I will say if you're interested in this model, links will be in the description. Please go to those links. It'll take you right to this model. I don't know how fragile it is, so I'm kind of taking my time with it right now. Well packaged, I must admit. And as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but there is a lot of glitter all over the place. So again, I would agree with the assessment that if you're gonna open it outside or put a tarp down, because glitter is getting everywhere. Let's see if this is it idiot proof. Do I need the directions? All right, for the first one, we got 2 prongs. The first prong is right here, and there's another prong right there. So I'm pretty much, for some common sense, we're just gonna slip this between the prongs there and slip it over here to get it locked in. That's number 1 setup. It's got a little red rainbow on it. Looks very nice. First impression, I don't know. Got to see how it holds up, I guess. But the glitter on this is ridiculous, which is rightfully so. They have to spray it down. You're gonna get a lot of glitter coming off of this thing. Just keep in mind of that. All right, and here's your plug for your lights. So that's number 1. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put this to the side. That's the first one. Let's start with the middle one. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna probably be the same thing, like a smaller one. Now this is the middle one, or medium side, I should say. And this one's pretty wrapped up, so let me get this all taken. I mean, this is strictly for outdoors. I wouldn't recommend trying to put this in your house, unless you don't mind having a bunch of glitter all over the place. I can't imagine that anyone would want that. So this is definitely strictly for outdoors. So again, all right, my kids have found some candy. Don't eat that, all right? Save that for later. Go eat your breakfast. Sorry, guys. All right. Again, holiday season, kids are home, getting into everything now. All right, now this one's gonna be a little more tricky, I can tell. We have several pieces. All right, the first one, we have a tail, and I can tell off the bat, it goes right there. So that's one. Let me see before the head is inside the body, so we're gonna have to take that out slowly. There you go. See, that's the head. All right, so let's put that down. And now we have the legs. Everything's attached, so if I could show you, on the body here, there's certain connection points. Like one here, one, well, at least two for each leg. And a lot of connection points might be covered by glitter. So just take your time and look for it, and it should reveal itself. All right, there you go. And yeah, I think the best bet, just to lay it one side down first, get that in, then flip it over and do the other side. I think that's the best way to approach this one. And again, when you put these in, you're gonna have to look for the anchoring points. They are anchoring points for the legs to connect to. Now this one here, I believe there might be a hook that goes between the hind legs to keep them separated, because I see some anchoring points. Let me look for that. And I think it would help if I just look at the directions. What do you think? Again, these are connections for the lights to light them up. And they give you extra tie downs to help to get things tied down. And also, as you see, they give you these little hooks to separate the legs. So you'll see the directions, and this is really for the two bigger ones. I don't believe the smaller one needs anything. No, it doesn't. All right, so that just holds down with a stake. It's the bigger ones that's going to require these extra pieces. There we go. All right, that makes more sense. So again, you're definitely going to need these pieces to keep this separated to help this stand up. Okay, now one thing I can tell you, right, I made a mistake, if you can notice it. I'm pretty sure you guys out there who's deer hunters, since when a deer leg goes that direction, so that tells me this is opposite. So this one needs to go on the opposite of the bow. Let me get that turned around, because I'm looking at it, I'm like, that don't look right, right whatsoever. So let me fix that, and then we'll open the bigger one. All right, so stand by. Okay, as you see, guys, I got it fixed. All right, where the bow is, the straight leg goes straight down, and on this side now we have the curved leg, which makes a lot more sense. All right, I had it reverse, and they can stand up once you get those little, let me show you, once you get these little stakes between here installed, then it will stand up on its own. All right, so that's a good look. So far, first impression, I like it. It's very nice. All right, it's very, very nice. I do like it. As the years go on using this, putting down the elements, how much will the gold come off? You know, time will tell. All right, but at least for the first year, it's gonna look good in the front of the yard. We'll see how it turns out next year when I put it back out. So that's the middle with the doe. What I like about this one, we have a little doe. I believe the babies are the fawns, I believe, and then we have a buck. So for your deer hunters out there, you definitely will appreciate this setup, which I like. All right, so if I messed up the terminology, please correct me in the comments. All right, again, let's cut this open. And now this is the larger one. It's well packed, I must admit. They really took their time to wrap it up, to protect it. So just have your sharp knife to cut through the plastic. All right, just be careful on how you're coming down. You don't want to nick your wires. Gonna have a lot more pieces. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna try to separate all this out of the way and try to get the head separated. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna try to get all this all separated and situated so it makes it easier to put it together. All right, so stand by. Okay, let me give you some word of advice on putting this together. Start with your neck and head. Get your antlers all separated, and there's a little slot that's in between here. to get your antlers in, get that all situated. Now be aware, some of the glitter part, it may be coming off like you see right here. So it's something I'm gonna have to address later. It's not a big deal. It is delicate in that fashion. So get your antlers on, get your head on, all right? And get it sit up. So just take your time. I think this is the most, I don't want to say difficult, but more time consuming in putting together of so many parts to it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get the hind legs, or I should, one side of the legs all put in, and we'll flip it over and put the other legs in. So. Okay guys, everything's put together. All right, let me just give you some close-ups to what I'm looking at here. This is the little fawn right here. Very nice, the easiest one to put together. Here we have the little doe. As again, pay attention on how the legs are going on. And as you can see, the anchoring points that holds this to keep them separated. Again, little detail shots, just want to show you. And here's the buck. Now, which is, I must admit, my most favorite one. Now I have the antlers, very easy to put in. If you can see, it's held by that little point there. You stick it right there, all right, and it slips right in. And you may get it, occasionally you might get something like, you can see this kind of loose here, which is not a big deal. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get some tie downs that they give you extra ones. I'm also gonna put a tie down on the neck so this stays permanently connected. As you can see, it blends in. Getting some clear tie downs, you may want to probably keep on hand. So if you want to just each year clip them off and put new ones on there each year, that's not a big deal. Tie downs are very inexpensive. And that's that. So that's the overall look of it. I like it, very nice. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm just gonna go set this up in front of my yard. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna come back to you tonight and show it to you all plugged in. Again, they give you enough tie downs in the bag and the little stakes for the grass. And here's your little connectors, the deers together to get it all lit up. So guys, in a couple of seconds, we'll come back to the video and we'll see this all hooked up in the front yard. Okay guys, back at nightfall now. Let me show you, give you a closer look. It looks pretty good in my opinion. All right, for the price of what you're getting 3 items, a buck, a doe, and a fawn. I believe that's a good look. All right, the construction is pretty good. All right, I'm not gonna say it's the best thing out there, but again, we're talking about the price. If you don't want to spend over $100 on some decoration for your lawn, you may want to take a look at this. Now, being that you're looking at this video around holiday times, or probably after holiday times, look for those specials. But overall, I think it's a pretty good look. All right. The folder that's on the website, that thing is totally photoshopped. I'm gonna tell you, they smoothed out a lot of imperfections and stuff in it. So it's a representation of what you get, but it's not as, it doesn't look like the photo. Again, nice detail, how it looks. All right, again, this is just eye-candy, just for you guys doing your research, wondering if, should you pick this up. Again, these items are expensive no matter how you look at it. Overall, what I paid for this, I think it's well worth the cost. Will it last season after season after season? Listen, it's gonna break down eventually. All right, being out in the weather, I know just from experience, this may have to be replaced eventually, but it is what it is. But overall, it's not that bad. It's well secured, it's not tipping over. Guys, if this is helpful, please consider like, subscribe, and I'm just gonna keep it moving. All right, you guys be safe, have a Merry Christmas, and definitely have a Happy New Year.